Good morning, dear children, and welcome to English class, dear children. Dear children, today now we will study in our today's class some different topic, children, and I will show you one picture. You tell me, you know the name of the picture, children. Children, can you name all the things which are present in this picture? Okay, let us start now, children. Children, can you tell me what is this? What is this complete green color, children? It's a huge tree, children. Children, can you tell me what is this brown color which is there on the tree? It is nest. And who is sitting inside the nest, children? A bird. Who is sitting inside the nest, children? A bird. Now, children, can you tell me who afterwards who is sitting under the tree, children? A boy. Who is sitting here, children? Here is a boy and here is a girl who is standing towards the one side. Again, two pictures you are able to see, children. One is the cat who is standing in front of the tree, and one is the pond which is at the side of the tree. So, tree, complete tree, children, this nest, bird, a boy, a girl, cat, and this pond. Can you tell me what are all these, children? They are naming words, children. A bird, a nest, boy, a girl, a cat, a pond. These all are naming words, children. And naming words, another name is, children, noun. Now let us see where are all these things, children. Can you tell me where is the nest, children? The nest is on the tree. Where is the nest, children? The nest is on the tree. Can you tell me, children, where is the bird? The bird is in the nest. Where is the bird, children? The bird is in the nest. Now, children, can you tell me where is the boy? The boy is under the tree. The boy is sitting under the tree. Now, can you tell me, children, what is the girl doing? The girl is standing near the tree. What the girl is doing, children? The girl is standing near the tree. Where is the cat, children? The cat is in front of the tree. Where is the cat, children? The cat is in front of the tree. Where is the pond, children? Beautiful pond. A pond is at the side of the tree. Where is the pond, children? The pond is at the side of the tree. So, dear children, these all words in, on, under, near, in front of, and at the side of are called as prepositions. What they are called as, children? Prepositions. So, our today's topic is preposition. So, let us see, children, what is preposition? Prepositions are the words used before nouns to tell you the location of something. Again, we will revise one time, children. Prepositions are the words used before nouns to tell you the location of something. So, something means, children, preposition tell us where is something, and they are used before nouns. Noun means, children, naming words like your name, place, city, any animal name, all they are called as nouns. What the second name of noun is there, children? Naming words. So let us take some examples based on preposition, children. Today we will learn 6 different prepositions, children, and they are in, on, under, near, in front of, at the side of. Which are 6 prepositions, children? In, on, under, near, in front of, at the side of. So let us learn them one by one. First of all, we will find out we will work on the first preposition, children, and the first preposition name is, children, in. Now in preposition in, children, look at these beautiful pictures, children. What we have to do in this picture, children? Now in this picture, children, are you able to see the boy here? Where is the boy, children? The boy is in the box. Where is the boy, children? The boy is in the box. Now children, in the second picture, are you able to see where is the bird? The bird is in the nest. Can you tell me where is the bird sitting, children? The bird is sitting in the nest. Now in the third picture, children, are you able to see where is the dog? So the dog is in the dog house. Where is the dog sitting, children? The dog is in the dog house. Then children, can you tell where is the ball? The ball is in the box. Where is the ball, children? The ball, there is a ball in the box. So children, in this preposition in, we are able to see that we are making use of in preposition in the boy, in the bird, in the dog, and in the ball. So how we will revise, children? In the box, in the nest, in the dog house, and in the box. So these are the preposition which are used by in. Now look at the second preposition, children. Which is the second preposition, children? That is on. Now we will study how to make the use of on preposition. Now again, have a look on these beautiful pictures, children. Children, are you able to see where is the car? And who is standing on the car? Yes, the boy is standing on the car. What the boy is doing, children? The boy is standing on the car. So on is the preposition. Are you able to see a beautiful fruit? That is apple. Where is the apple, children? There is an apple which is on the book. Are you able to see a dog? What the dog is doing? The dog is sleeping on the sofa. Yes. Are you able to see what the elephant is doing in this picture? Where is the elephant? The elephant is dancing on the ball. I think so, children. You have seen this scenario in the circus show also. Many times elephant used to dance on the ball or many other activities, children. So this is the preposition on, and we have made use of on by using the different figures. On the car, on the book, on the sofa. Who is sleeping on the sofa? Dog is sleeping on the sofa, and the elephant dancing on the ball. So this was about the on preposition, children. Now look at the third preposition, children. That is under. Now we have to study where we have to make the usage of under preposition. Now look at this beautiful picture, children, again. Yes, children, Are you able to see what the child is doing near the tree? So the child, what two children are doing, children? They are having one wheel and they are moving, swirling here and there. So what they are doing, children? They are playing. But where they are playing, children? The children are playing under the tree. See, the tree is there and the children are playing under the tree. Here, what is the boy doing, children? The boy is hiding under the box. What the boy is doing, children? The boy is hiding under the box. Here, what the dog is doing, children? The dog is sleeping. But where the dog is sleeping? The dog is sleeping under the table. The dog is sleeping under the table. Are you able to see? Here the beautiful shoes are kept. But where the shoes are kept, children? There is a pair of shoes which are kept under the table. So, in this all four pictures, we are able to judge that we are making use of under preposition, like under the tree. The children are playing under the tree. The boy is hiding under the box. The dog is sleeping under the table. And there is a pair of shoes which are kept under the table. Now the fourth preposition which we will study, children, that is near. Look at this picture again, children, for near preposition. Yes, in this near, children, are you able to see what this boy is doing? The boy is standing near the Christmas tree. Are you able to see? He is not standing up on the. He is not in the Christmas tree. He is standing near the Christmas tree. So the boy is standing near the Christmas tree. Near is the preposition. Now here, where is the book, children? And where is the apple? There is an apple near the book, children. Now, what the teacher is doing, children? Here, the teacher is standing near the board. So, near is a preposition used for the teacher which is standing near the board. Now, this is a very beautiful pond, children. Are you able to see where is the pond? Small beautiful pond. So this pond is near the tree. So there is a pond which is near the tree. So in this again slide, children, we have made use of near preposition. Near the Christmas tree, near the book, near the board, and near the tree. Now look at the fifth preposition, children, everybody. In front of. Where? Who is standing in front of? So now look at this beautiful picture, children. In front of. Now what happens in front of, children? We have to check who is there in front of. Like I can say, my friend is living in front of my house. Okay. So who lives here near of house? So you have to make use of in front of preposition. Now look at this beautiful house. See, children, in front of this beautiful house, what are there, children? Trees are there. So there is a tree in front of our house. Suppose if trees are not there, so we can't say there is a tree in front of our house. We are able to see the trees, so we can say there is a tree in front of our house. Now you can check here that here is one shop and the person has parked his vehicle in front of that shop. So he parked his car in front of my shop. Now every time when you come to school, children, you have a proper chair and you have a desk. So put the chair in front of the desk. So this was the fifth preposition, children. Now the last preposition is at the side of. Now if you will see in this picture, look at this beautiful picture, children. If you will see, here is a rat who is sitting at the side of the cheese. So the sentence will become, the rat is sitting at the side of cheese. Now what the boy is doing, children, here? Where is the boy? So the boy is standing near at the side of tree. It is not near. So the boy is standing at the side of tree. Now look at this beautiful picture, children. What the cat is doing, children? So the cat is sitting at the side of my chair. What the cat is doing, children? The cat is sitting at the side of my chair. So children, this is all about today's topic. How many prepositions are there, children? There are total 6 prepositions which we have studied today. They are in, on, under, near, in front of, and at the side of. So children, today you have to observe this picture at your home, and you can tell your parents that you can have one example interactive session with your parents, and you can talk by making use of this preposition, children. So what are preposition, children? Preposition are the words used before nouns to tell you the location of something. What the location of something? Something means nothing but the nouns. Noun means, children, naming words. So this is all about today's topic. Till then, bye bye, children. Take care.